Hello and welcome to today's art class. Feel free to pause this video along the way to keep up with all of the steps. Welcome! For this project you will need the Emu template and a blank piece of paper. You will also need oil pastels, watercolour paint, acrylic paint, a paintbrush, a grey lead pencil, some googly eyes and glue. To start with, you're going to need some oil pastels and some watercolour paint. Oil pastels and watercolour paint together are amazing because they actually do not like each other and they do not mix, so they are very interesting to work with together. To start with, you will need to use your oil pastels and create a pattern. You can do any pattern that you like. You might like to do zigzags or swirls or squiggles or dots. Make sure when you are doing your pattern that you leave some white spaces on your page. You do not want to fill the whole page with oil pastels because we need to fill those white gaps with watercolour paint in the next step. What pattern will you make today? One thing you may have noticed when I was using my oil pastels is that I only used the warm colours. The warm colours are red, yellow and orange. When I paint my background, I'm going to use cool colours. Cool colours are blue, green and purple. Now that you have created your most spectacular pattern with oil pastels, we are then going to now add some watercolour paint. So to use watercolour paint, I have got a watercolour disc, a paintbrush and some water. What you will need to do is carefully add a little bit of water to the watercolour paint and then paint on your page and watch how the watercolour paint goes over the oil pastels and the oil pastels shine through. What an amazing art technique to use. I just love combining watercolour paint and oil pastels. I have used cool colours for my background. The cool colours are blue, green and purple. Keep painting with your watercolour paint to fill the whole page. When you have finished painting your most spectacular background, put it aside to dry. Now I am ready to paint my emu on top of my background. So to start with, I'm going to draw a really light outline of the emu shape. The emu has an oval head and a long neck. If you have a look at the template, you can see the oval shape for the head and the two straight lines for the neck. I'm drawing it so super lightly on my page so that I can hardly see it. Next, you can use your acrylic paint. I have used white paint, orange paint and brown paint. I'm using a flat brush and I am going to paint some diagonal lines down the neck of my emu. When we paint our emus, we want to do lots and lots of light layers. This will help to create a feathery look to our emu's neck and head. Emus' bodies are covered with feathers, so we want to create a feathery texture for our emu. Once you have painted the first layer of brown paint, I'm then going to paint more layers of paint with different colours. The next colour I'm adding in is a little bit of white. Because the brown paint is still a little bit wet, it mixes together on my page. So now I have a light brown colour on my emu's neck. Next, I am going to add the feathery texture for the head. I'm just doing the base coat and doing lots of small little brush strokes in the direction of the feathers. The template can show you how to draw the direction of the feathers. For example, at the top, the feathers point up. On the side, the feathers point out, and down the bottom, the feathers point down. Just like the neck, I'm going to add some white paint while the brown paint is still wet on my paper. This helps to make our feathers look more realistic because it's not just one colour, there are going to be lots of different shades of brown. Light brown, dark brown, and even some orangey brown. Once you are happy with how your emu looks, you might even want to add in some orange paint. I'm doing a little bit of orange paint on the head, and I will also do some orange paint on the neck as well. Keep adding lots of layers of those three colours, brown, orange and white. Once you have painted your whole emu and you are very happy with your feathery texture, you can then put your emu aside to dry. Please do not add a beak or eyes just yet. We are going to add that in the next step. It is now time to add some details. Let's add a beak and 2 eyes. To start with, you will need a printout of the emu beak. The first thing you will need to do is to carefully cut out the emu beak. Once it has been cut out, you can then choose what colour you would like your emu beak to be. I would like to make mine a light pink colour. So I'm going to use a pink pencil and I will colour in my emu beak. It is now time to glue down our features. We need a glue stick and some strong PVA glue. The first thing you will need to do is put the beak and the googly eyes on your emu and arrange it so that they are in the perfect position. I'm now going to use a glue stick for the beak. I'm now going to add some PVA glue to the back of the googly eyes. You only need the tiniest bit of glue and then press it down on your emu. Well done! You have now finished your excellent emu artwork. Thanks for watching. See you next time.